And here we have a Gibson-style guitar. Technically it's an Epiphone, but that's a division of Gibson and gets you the general idea. Also, more importantly, it will give you a little bit more to compare and contrast with the Strat-style guitar. Let's have a closer look at it. First of all, you'll notice that it only has 2 pickups instead of 3. These are twice as wide because there are 2 coils. Double coil or a humbucker. The original idea of the humbucker was that you took 2 single coils and wired them 180 degrees out of phase with one another, and then it canceled the hum, that 60-cycle hum that was so notable in a lot of single coil pickups, and it still is. Now, in the Gibson style setup, you have a bass pickup, neck pickup, and it's really rich sounding because it's close to the neck. And then you have the lead or treble or bridge pickup because it's closer to the bridge. You have the sound coming out of the pickups, then into the pickup selector, which happens to be here in this case. Now, because you only have 2 pickups, you really only need 2 settings that provide the on for the bass or neck pickup and the on for the treble or bridge pickup, and then one in between for both of them being on. Now, after the sound leaves the pickups and then the pickup selector with its 3 possible options, 1, 2, and both on being 3, then it goes to 4 different knobs instead of 3. With a lot of Gibson style guitars, what you get is a dedicated volume and tone knob for each pickup. So what you'll wind up with is a volume knob that controls the bass pickup, a volume knob that controls the bass or neck tone, and then a knob that controls the treble or bridge pickup, and a dedicated knob that controls the also the bridge or treble pickup tone. So you have a volume knob and a tone knob dedicated for each pickup. In this case, you have a volume and tone for this pickup and a volume and tone for this pickup. Now, you'll also notice that this guitar has a stop tailpiece. The strings go over the bridge and then they come into, this is known as a trapeze style stop tailpiece. There is no vibrato bar. You'll notice also that there's only a single cutaway. It's for reaching the higher frets. There's no top cutaway. This strap is right here in a similar position to what it would be on a strap, but there's no horn because there's no cutaway. Also, most Gibson style guitars actually have kind of a rise in them. You'll notice that they're contoured on the top. Almost all Gibson guitars that have any kind of acoustic properties, like this one is a semi-acoustic electric guitar, have these F-hole shapes in them. These, of course, are leftover, a holdover from the old craftsmen that built violins. And that's what those F-holes are called F-holes because they kind of look like that, and that's what they were called on the old fiddles or violins. So, those are the basic parts and the functions of the parts behind the electric Fender style guitar and the electric Gibson style guitar. They both have their pros and cons, and ultimately it comes down to personal preference as to which one is better for which job, and ultimately I look at them as 2 different types of tools that you need in order to get different types of jobs done.